Welcome NCIS Fast Gossip Channel. Plassy subscribe. At the end of NCIS Season 2, Sasha Alexander's Caitlin Todd was killed by the terrorist Ari Hazwari, and the following season, Cope de Pablo's Ziva David initially came to Washington, D.C. simply to stop her half-brother, but ended up taking Caitlin's spot on the CBS show's main team. De Pablo starred on NCIS for 8 seasons, then departed at the beginning of Season 11. Looking back on the actress' exit, one CBS executive described this status quo change on NCIS as a ripple in the universe, and one of the show's creatives admitted he never believed this would happen, until it did. The ripple comment came from former CBS Entertainment president Nina Tassler, who was among the many individuals surprised when De Pablo walked away from NCIS. As for why the actress decided to leave, executive producer Charles Floyd Johnson explained in Tear's NCIS Oral History to commemorate the show's 20th anniversary that De Pablo had reached a point where she felt it was time for a change. As Floyd recalled, ahead of NCIS star David McCallum's death, an EP discussed just how involved the late actor had been with the show in recent years. NCIS producer remembers thinking Mark Harmon's exit would be the death knell for the CBS show. Fellow executive producer Mark Horowitz acknowledged that during Cote de Pablo wasn't necessarily as popular at the beginning of her NCIS tenure compared to when she left, which is certainly accurate. Oftentimes, new main characters coming into a show can have trouble fitting in among the existing regulars, but as the years passed, Ziva became a fan favorite, with viewers especially enjoying her will-they-won't-they relationship with Michael Weatherly's Anthony Danozzo. Back in 2016, De Pablo said she chose not to stay on NCIS because of political things and the scripts not being good enough, as well as feeling that her character was not being treated with the respect that she deserved. However, 3 years later, the actress stated that her previous comments were taken out of context at a certain point, though she wasn't willing to elaborate on the specific circumstances concerning her departure. As Charles Floyd Johnson understood the situation, De Pablo had simply reached a point where she'd taken her NCIS journey as far as she wanted to, even though Johnson and plenty of other people wanted her to stick around. Ultimately, Cope de Pablo appeared in NCIS Season 11's first 2 episodes to wrap up Ziva's arc, and just a few episodes later, Emily Wickersham was cast to play Ellie Bishop, Ziva's replacement on the team. Johnson had the following to say about her coming aboard. Although Ziva David was initially thought to have been killed off-screen in Season 13, she re-emerged in the Season 16 finale to reunite with Mark Harmon's Larry Jeffro Gibbs, then recurred during Season 17. When we last saw her, she was heading to Paris to reunite with Tony and her daughter Tali. As for Emily Wickersham, she left NCIS at the end of Season 18, with Ellie Bishop leaving the agency to go on a deep cover mission. The good news for fans of both these characters are still alive, so the door is open for them potentially return again someday. Catch up on NCIS' first 20 seasons with a Paramount Plus subscription and stay tuned for updates on Season 21's progress. For all your queries regarding the rest of this year's small screen programming, read through the 2023 TV schedule.